everyone, it's Kyla, and today Kat is here to demonstrate how to take accurate measurements for model casting at home. You will need yourself, a friend or family member for the most accurate results, and a tape measure, which can be purchased at most stores in the sewing section. The first place we will be measuring is the bust. The bust point is located at the fullest point of the bust, otherwise known as the bust apex. Take the measuring tape and place at the farther bust point. Wrap slowly around the body until the tape meets. It is important to make sure the tape stays parallel to the ground at all times. Now we will measure the waist. The waist is the smallest part of the abdomen. Starting with your tape at the center front, slowly wrap the tape measure around the body until the tape meets again. Make sure to keep the tape smooth and parallel to the ground. This measurement is your waist. We will now move on to the neck. Starting at the base and center front of your neck, wrap the tape measure around the neck until it meets in the front. Be careful not to pull the tape too tightly. This is your neck measurement. The next measurement is the outseam. This is located from the hip down to the ankle. Put your measuring tape at the waist and measure straight down to your ankle. This is your outseam. Then we need the inseam. This is located from the crotch to the ankle. Starting at the crotch, measure downward to the ankle. Ensure the tape is straight and not loose. This is your inseam. Next, we will be taking our arm length. In order to do this, place the tape measure where the shoulder ends and the arm begins. Keep the measuring tape flat to the bicep and follow the movement of the arm to the wrist. It is important to follow the whole pattern of the arm. Now, we will be demonstrating how to measure the front waist. Starting from the center front with your tape measure, measure to the side seam. In order to get your full front waist, multiply this number by 2. Moving to the back waist, starting at the center back at the waist with your tape measure, follow the waist to the left side seam. Multiply this number by 2 to get your full back waist. The final measurement will be measuring the hips. Start with your measuring tape at the fullest point of the hip, approximately 8 inches down from the waist. Wrap the tape measure completely around the body. Adjust the tape before recording to ensure a more accurate number. Remember to keep the tape measure equal and parallel to the ground. This is your hip measurement. As a recap, remember that it is important to measure the bust at the bust point, the fullest part of the breast, the waist, the smallest part of the abdomen, the hips being one of the fullest parts of the figure, the front waist, which is center front to side seam, the back waist, which is center back to side seam, the arm length, the neck length, the inseam, which is the crotch to the ankle, and the outseam, the waist to the ankle. If you have these measurements and have had someone else take them for you, we should have the accuracy we need to welcome our new icons. Thank you for watching. I am just an icon.